Good to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. Your room looks a little different.
Yeah, just a little bit of organization here and there. I think last time you were here we talked about your mother. I think last time you said she was sick.
Yes, she actually passed away a month ago, and I have just been having such trouble in my life. I feel restless, and everything I feel like I'm doing is just wrong. She suffered greatly at the end of her life. The day she passed, I was working overtime, and my sisters were with her, but I didn't get to see. I didn't get there in time to say goodbye.
Yeah, you said it feels wrong. What in your life specifically feels wrong?
I think about my mother. Sorry. I realized nothing is more important than family. I was too busy working and spending time with my boyfriend, but I couldn't spend time with my mom. My job is very stressful, and I get no satisfaction out of working there. When my mom passed, my coworkers were not sympathetic or supportive to me. I felt all alone at work, and work became a very lonely and dark place for me. And I regret that I didn't leave this job and spend more time with my family, especially my mother. And my coworkers never showed me any empathy. I did take a few days off after the funeral, and my boss called me to tell me that I must meet the deadline for an assignment I was in the middle of doing. He didn't even ask how I was feeling or was I ready to come back to work. And I realized that he did not care about what I was going through. The only thing he did care about was making sure my assignment was submitted before the deadline. And I was beyond upset when this happened because I worked so hard at work and put in long hours to complete tasks on time. I even take work home with me. My job pays very well, and it gives me the ability to travel and spend lots of money on myself, but I am not happy there. My coworkers can be very mean and rude. They are very into themselves and selfish, and family does not seem to be a priority in their lives.
I'm really sorry you feel that way. Working a job where you don't feel important and the people around you that don't support you could be also really troubling. You said family is worth prioritizing now. Do you feel anything else is worth prioritizing?
Yes, I've been soul searching, and it's time for me to look for a different job. What do I feel is worth prioritizing? Well, maybe myself and others. I never really have spent time to myself and enjoyed just taking a break off work. I don't really know who I am outside of work and the things I own. And now I realize that I just want to help others and support other people because I just feel like that is what's important now.
On the subject of self, from this experience, how do you see yourself now?
This is a loaded question, but I think I'm someone who wanted to work really hard to impress everybody around me. And I wanted to have nice things to feel like I made it in life. And it was nice to get those things at first and to feel like I had status. It was nice. Believe me, it was nice, but only a short amount of time. Wait, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. I was someone who rarely went out though, so I never really enjoyed anything else but the things, and that's where I got my satisfaction. So obviously, I bought a lot of things. Other than that, I don't know.
I think with self-discovery, it's important to look at yourself from an outside perspective. Maybe if you think about how your friends see you, how do you think they would see you?
I think they would see me as someone who definitely works hard, but I guess they would see me as a fun time. I have a good sense of humor, and I do listen very well to their issues in their life, and I try to help them. I think maybe they just see me as busy, but a good friend. I have good intentions with them.
Seems like you've had a positive impact on your friends and in your social life. How do you think your mom saw you, though? Did you have a good relationship with her?
Yeah. No, I didn't, because I think my mother saw me as someone that she could never call, and that she was always bothering me, and I was rude to her when I was younger. But that was from the stress of my job, and I think she knew that. And but her and I used to be really close when I was in my earlier 20s.
It seems to me that your friends view you in this supportive way, but it seems to me that you don't really take this part into account in your own life.
Yeah, you're right. I never really see myself how my friends see me.
Okay. Do you think your mom was proud of you?
Yes, my mom was full of pride and loved her family very much. Unfortunately, it took losing my mom to make me realize what's important in life. And she always gave back to others. I guess I didn't realize how much love she had for me until she passed. She always told me I was her legacy and be good to, and support my siblings. So I wanted to make changes in my life and do good. And instead of spending money on me, I wanted to donate to charities and give to others just like my mom.
That must make you feel good, realizing what's important now. It seems to me that this experience has changed your way of thinking and just about new aspects in your life. And it also seems like that you're using this experience to get energy to put into different areas in your life that you never looked at before.
Yes, my mother always put family first, and I too want to live like that now. And I realize that work and money are important. However, spending time with loved ones and myself is more important for my well-being, happiness, and fulfills my life.
I'm happy you're seeing this now. Sometimes loss shows us clarity in our lives that we never once seen before.
Yes, I realize that friends and family are paramount in my life and to my well-being. I understand that I need to continue working in order to live, but I don't need to work as hard as I used to, as money is less important to me now. Money cannot buy me happiness or family, and it's never going to bring my mother back. I realize life is very short, and I intend to spend quality time with family and friends. My mom left me. I was not expecting it to happen that quickly. I realize how precious life is, how quickly things can change. Life is for living, and I intend to live every moment of it moving forward and have no regrets. My family has been very supportive to me and remind me how good I was to my mother.
I see you're trying to make a positive change in your life, and that's great to hear. Just so you know, change doesn't happen overnight. Change takes a while to happen, so just take your time with everything that comes your way.
Yes, change is always good. Sometimes it takes a tragedy, like the loss of my mom, to see life differently. And I realize now the path I want to take and the life I want to live. Losing my mom has brought my siblings and I closer together. They are there for me and are helping me get over my grief and guilt. They understand me better than anybody else. I can call them multiple times a day, and I realize they will always be there for me. And my close friends have also been very supportive. Moving forward, I want to change jobs, eliminate toxic people in my life, and not allow my job to consume me. I will never take work home again on any job, and will make sure I spend quality time with my friends and family instead. This experience has taught me how to appreciate life and to value the good people that are always there for me.
I'm happy you're seeing clarity in your life. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to realize what's important in life and what is not.